Hello, everybody. Wow, nailed that entrance, guys. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? How's your Friday? It's a Friday. It's a Friday. Is it? Is it Friday for you guys? I don't know. I hope it is. I hope it is because it's 5 a.m. for me, as per usual. As per usual. Somehow it's 5 a.m. every time I stream, except for last time when I remember I said specifically, "Hey guys, I fixed my sleep schedule." And we're back to a normal time. I feel like that's what I said. I don't quite remember because it's been a while, approximately 1 week since I streamed. But it sounds familiar. I'm sure I said it, which means I was right. Anyway, how's it going, everybody? How am I? I'm doing good. I'm very busy, guys. I've just man, I swore I had time to stream and I was like, dude, I'm gonna be back. I'm back, guys. And then suddenly like 5 projects. Uh Man, it's crazy. So, I mean, I wish I could explain to you guys exactly what's happening. Blockhead, thanks for following. But like, there's so much going on right now that I just like can't talk about. But it is very exciting stuff. But also just like so much stuff. So I'm very in the thick of it, trying to get everything feeling as good as possible. Why do you keep doing it yourself? You know, honestly, Orion, you know, I mean, you assume I have free will. I have made no choices in life. This is simply what happened. Life is what happens when you're making plans, as they say. That's a good thing that they say. Yes, I'm glad they say that. Yeah, you jinxed yourself. That's probably true. Anyway, hey Ice Fort, how's it going? Ice Fire Fort, how's it going? Slacker, welcome back. Riscoplex, and welcome back. Hello there, Jelnius. Hello there. What's the agenda today? Well, we're basically gonna be watching whatever. Today's send stuff to me day because one, I need to definitely watch the commemorative video for Arknights because I promised I would watch that like a month ago. So we're gonna watch that one for sure. If someone can send that to me again, that'd be great because I actually don't know where it is. But I'm gonna find it. We're gonna find it. We're gonna watch it. Yeah, that's for sure. And then watch whatever else you guys want to send me because today is not Marvel Rivals Day. We're gonna continue Marvel Rivals next week. I want to do the what are they called? This not the strategist because we just did the strategist, not the duelist because we're gonna do the duelist last because they're really long, but the other one, I forget what it's called. Defenders? No, that's Overwatch. Anyway, there's that. So we're gonna do Marvels. We're gonna do Marvel Rivals next week. Also, if you guys heard the news about the whole like Marvel Rivals people getting laid off, that was crazy. Oh yeah, 2 new characters dropped for Rivals. What? Okay, are any of them strategists? Out of curiosity, because I'm gonna have to re-record that if so. But who are the new characters? I assume it's Johnny and the Thing, right? It's the Fantastic Four. It's got to be the other 2 Fantastic Four characters. I don't remember them being released at the time. Oh, Vanguard. There we go. Cool. Vanguard and Duelist. We did it. We dodged the re-recording curse. Okay, we're good. But yeah, isn't that Marvel Rival thing? It's the marketing team that's not really needed anymore. It's not the marketing team. So yes, to clear up some misinformation, some people thought that the entire team from Marvel Rivals was like let go because the game director was let go, and that's not technically true. The Marvel Rivals development team is technically Chinese, so they're in the you know, like the China headquarters. The Marvel Rivals team that was let go is apparently a team of 6 people. This is just a quote from I believe a Twitter community post, but apparently it was a team of 6 people in Seattle that were let go, which is still shitty, absolutely shitty considering how much they contributed to the project. The game director that was let go was definitely still the game director. He wasn't like the one actually directing the programmers and the artists per se in China, but he was still very much the one in charge of much of the design, if I'm not mistaken. They've probably just decided that they wanted to just let the Chinese game director take on the rest of the project, which I don't know. It's a little disingenuous. I don't think it's. I don't know the whole story, obviously, but it does suck when people lose their jobs. So I'm not yeah, it's not diminishing at all that it's only 6 people. It's still people working on something that they really believed in, having it succeed a lot, and then being let go, which sucks. I don't know, dude. Yeah. Yeah, the main team is safe. Yeah. Well, yeah. I hope so. We don't really hear much about it because at the end of the day, we don't actually, like, in the West, we don't get a lot of Chinese news. Like there's like a there's a lot of, I'm sure there's a lot of development stuff that happens that we just don't hear about unless it's Hoyoverse. Like, honestly, I haven't heard a whole lot from Chinese developers, but there's a lot of games being made in China that don't get talked about. So I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, something happens, but I hope they do get the recognition that they deserve, because they did a good job with the game. As far as I know, the animation looks good. I haven't played the game yet. Do you actually wear sunglasses on your forehead? Oh yes, all the time. This is super glued on my head. I actually can't wear them. If I'm not mistaken, the only way I can wear my sunglasses. But sometimes I like to put them on. Yeah. It's definitely, you feel more lucky to be able to be busy. Yeah, it's definitely true. Being busy is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Not always. A meme from Slacker. Ooh, a meme. Okay, cool. Send me stuff, guys. I'm gonna be watching things. Guano. Slacker just sent me a Guano thing. That's not even. That doesn't feel legal, guys. Oh, that doesn't feel legal. You guys know who Guano is? Guano. Absolutely wild. Why am I not signed into Twitter again? I was just signed in a second ago. This is wild. I've been betrayed. I've been betrayed. All right, let me get this set up again. Sirenverse? What's Sirenverse? You gotta check animations from your new Discord channel or from chat. Oh, good question. we should check some from the new Discord channel. I definitely should. Yeah. I totally forgot about that. Good thing we created that and you guys reminded me to do it, because I totally would have forgot. I will check. I'll take a look at it real quick. I think I called the channel like "Send Me Stuff" or something, right? Okay. This is Guano. We're gonna watch this in a second. I've seen this before. It's absolutely insane. We're gonna talk about it. Because it's made in Blender, and it's ridiculous. Anyway, do you guys have Oh my god, you guys sent so many things. Ooh, commemorative. Ah! Guys, you'll never believe it. Past Dillon saved my ass. I put the Arknight special commemorative animation PV as the first post in the channel. I predicted I wouldn't have the link. I'm so good. I'm so good. Oh, you pre-watch it? Yeah, I pre-watched this one because it's, you know, it's just on my Twitter feed. I just happened to see that one. I don't like pre-watching things. Which, speaking of which, guys, I finally watched Secret Level because I still couldn't find a way to actually watch it with you guys, so, like, legally. So I was like, I'm just gonna watch it because I feel like there's a lot of inspiration here. It's good. I haven't seen a lot. I haven't seen a lot of the episodes. I saw a couple of the episodes on Secret Level. We could talk about it just casually. I can't show stuff, but we can talk about it casually just for fun, since today's a little fun day. A little fun little fun day today. Let's see. Man, you guys sent me a lot of stuff in the Discord. Blah. This one kind of good. What is? What is? Rover and Charlotte. Ah, I see. What the ring waves? What the ring waves, you say? All right. God, I gotta see what we could do here. Oh, the Lost Tower. Ooh, that's a good one. I haven't seen this one yet, and I really want to. Let's see. We got Genshin. We got Castlevania. Maybe copyrighted. Dota 2. Unity 3D from Sakura Rabbit. Oh, dude. Mute for copyright. That's fair. Um, Scoopman says this could become a technical deep dive, but it comes down to what an artist wants to accomplish. Engagement question is how you would execute on some of the VFX, physics, or rendering. I really want to. So Sakura Rabbit is a Unity artist. She's really good. And I kind of want to watch this because I haven't seen it yet. But I've seen their other compilations and they're always incredible. So I'm like, I kind of want to watch this with you guys, but I'm not gonna guarantee that I can say anything super like intuitive or sorry insightful here because one, it's 5:30 a.m. Two, I don't use Unity that much. Also, that ass is crazy. Sorry. Anyway, let's see. We also have. I'm trying to just go through the Discord and find some good, like CG stuff. Trying to get some more CG stuff. We have another Arknights Near Light event teaser. That seems kind of cool. First 3D animation from Hypergriff. Wait, is this what? Wait, what? What do you mean first one? 2 years ago. What? Oh, but Montana. Okay, yeah. I was like, I don't think they actually do their own cinematics, do they? Maybe they do. Cooking? Did you say cooking? Is this 2D? Is this 3D? Ah, it's 2D. It's a 2D. I'm gonna skip it for now because we already have so much stuff. Guys, the Discord is filling up. The Discord is filling up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. No, you can't. Someone sent, guys, I'm not gonna watch this today, but this is I could talk about this for a while. So this is Project Rose. They did a Monty upscale, I believe. So this is actually just re-uploading the video that Monty made years ago. This is actually one of my favorite Monty animations, and it's one of his lesser known ones. It's like his early animation he did. Like probably because I've watched every single animation that he made, especially on game showers. So like if you guys don't know who Monty is, by the way, he's one of my biggest idols for animation. He is the one who got me into animation. Campfire, thanks for following, dude. And he is the creator of Ruby. You know, I worked on. I'm trying to be sentimental here, guys. He's the creator of Ruby, and I worked on Ruby after he had passed. So he had he had some medical complications and passed quite early, which was really really confronting for me because I looked up to him a lot. So he did some amazing stuff, and if you guys haven't seen his stuff from like before Ruby, you should definitely check it out because it's crazy how much like you could see his mind working the same way that it has all since the beginning. And his choreography is incredible. I watched his stuff before Ruby came out. Like I watched his stuff ever since Haloid. Haloid was like his very first viral project. And I remember this project was actually way before Haloid. I think it was like Haloid was probably his, because he had like the Rhodes Island series, there was like 3 of them, and then Icarus, I believe, and then he went into Haloid. So this might have been like his 4th or 5th project, and Haloid was somewhere after that. So yeah, really good video. I do want to watch this, but it's going to be so goddamn. Wasn't Dead Fantasy before Haloid? No, Dead Fantasy was definitely after Haloid. Haloid was like his first viral one. After Haloid, that's where he sort of like, that was the first time he really kind of like directly mashed 2 properties and was like, let's do it again. So yeah, he did Dead Fantasy after Haloid, and then he did Dead Fantasy 1 and 2. Dead Fantasy 2 was an absolute like insanity 15-minute, I don't know, crazy 15-minute video. And then he joined Rooster Teeth. Actually, he joined Rooster Teeth after Haloid, to be fair. But then like he was like working primarily on Ruby and didn't do Dead Fantasy for a while. And then he released like 4 or 5 of them like all at once. And it was like crazy. I was like, what the hell? So yeah. Fun time. Punching Grey Ribbon released a new character demo. Oh, I am interested. Is this Han Ying? I'm curious about this. I haven't, I actually don't think I've seen like an actual character demo. I'm gonna watch that. That looks really cool. Okay. Sick. Very sick. All right. What else do we have on the docket today? Barrett! Hey, Barrett's here. How's it going? Normal tone stream time, bro. I swear I'm trying. I'm trying, guys. It's like, it's literally like, oh, hey, Lazy Potato, how's it going? But dude, it's literally just like, I have a good sleep schedule and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stream at a normal time. And then during the day after that, I just get so busy. And then I'm like, wait a minute, it's like 10 a.m. I should have a normal sleep schedule so I don't stream. I'll stream in the morning. I go in the morning. I have a shit ton of work to do. I'm like, what the fuck? I'll stream in the afternoon. That doesn't happen. And I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to stream? And then finally, I'm here today, finally getting all my shit together during the day where I'm like, okay, I have to do all this stuff. And I haven't streamed in a week. I'm going to stream today, whether it kills me or not. And that's why I'm here. How's it going? Hey, Mordaity, how's it going? Yeah, I'm putting my life on the line to be here with you guys. That's what's really happening. That's what's really happening. I hope you appreciate. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Try this HSR 3D fan-made animation. Holy sh. Yes. I think I might have. I might have seen that one, but I think we're pretty much good for today. We already got quite a lot of things here. The Carlota dance fight is interesting. I am actually, I normally don't watch cinematics if I can avoid it, but I actually will watch this one because I'm both a dancer and a fight choreographer, so I might have some opinions. That's all I'm saying. Blast Raptor, how's it going? Hey, welcome. Auxilia, I have not slept. Did I not mention that? I haven't slept yet. I probably should have mentioned that. Anyway. Yeah. Glad to see you back, Prof, though it's on normal hours. Yeah, I know. I'm getting there. I'll have normal hours soon. It's fine. Anyway. Ad break for 24 seconds. Let's watch this one. Let's watch The Lost Tower, because I really actually just want to watch this one. I haven't yet. This is by Florent Lebrun. Yes. This is very Ghibli-esque. I think this is made in Blender. Is it Blue Sky? Oh, I was like, the studio? No. Basakmed. Let's see. I assume this is Blender because it's really good. Is that biased? Am I biased? This is Sakura Rabbit, and this is Near Light Event. I don't know if we're gonna watch this one. Actually, we're gonna take that one out. We're not gonna watch this one because, guys, Icarus is going to be a whole video essay. I can't go over this on stream. It's just too much. It's too much for me. Icarus is one of my favorites, and it's fantastic. So I think this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Punishing Gray Raven, some Han Ying. I haven't seen this character. I don't know who the character is. I haven't heard of him, but we're gonna watch that one. 21 hours ago. There you go. We're gonna watch this one for no particular reason, and then we're gonna watch The Lost Tower, and then Rover, and then Arknights. Cool. The first Dota animation I posted in Discord was a personal project by an animator for Short Film Contest 2022, which earned him first place. I think you paid attention to it on previous streams, but didn't have time. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, the Dota one. That's right. Yeah, I did want to watch that last time. I remember. Well, maybe we could watch it today. Maybe I'll pull it up. Hang on, let me just double check it. This is, my God, there's so many here. Dota 2, Dota. This one. Return. Wait, this is 2022? Let's load it up. Oh yes, I remember those trees. I do specifically remember these trees. Yeah, cool. I'll load this up. I am curious about this. But shall we begin with the commemorative animation PV, or shall we leave this to the end? I don't actually know what to expect with this one. I think it's probably gonna be really good. So I kind of want to leave it to the end because you guys have been hyping it up for a while, especially the VOD channel. Like VOD channel chat, you guys are just like, he's gotta watch it. He's gotta watch it. But we'll get there. Let's watch other stuff first. I'm gonna watch this at the very end, and I'm definitely gonna get to it. Don't worry. Okay, let's watch this one first. Actually, let's watch it. Let's see. I'm curious now that you've mentioned it. Let's see. This is always a fun like tree style, because like you get this just like round blob. You get these round blobs, and then you just have them like rustle in the wind. And I'm pretty sure this rustling, it feels like it might just be like a displace or like a wave modifier or something like that. Or even in the shader. It could be even in the shader. Who knows? Oh, that's a dead person. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I should have paid attention to the dead person. That would have been much more respectful. You look great, man. Let's move on. Yo, David, yes, I do stream on Twitch. How's it going? That's what I do. Oh, she's not dead. I'm fine. Oh, God. Oh, I see. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, she's going back into... Oh, my God. Whoa. Holy shit. Whoa. What the hell? Wait, how did they animate? Did they literally just animate this and then reverse it? Wait, are they gonna show the whole thing in real time? Are they gonna play it back? Play it back, play it back, play it back. Oh, wait, no. It just undoes it. Or does it not? I don't know how Dota 2 works. Whoa. No mana. Damn, dude. Holy shit. Okay. That I kind of just want to play this in reverse now. I really want to play this in reverse. Can I play it back manually? Hang on. I have to do this. I can't do it. Can I please let me put a negative number? I don't think that's possible. Well, I would like to watch this backwards. Hey, Hero, thanks for the raid. How's it going, dude? Thank you. Hope you're doing well, Hero. Man. Hang on, let me get a shout out. Let me get you a shout out. This is how it works. There you go. Ha! Check him out. Hero's great. That's Aegis Revival. Really? Aegis. Interesting. Okay. Aegis? Aegis or Aegis? Aegis? Is it GIF or GIF, guys? Chat, I don't know. Okay. What's really interesting about this... Okay, I can see the choreo. I can see it in my head. Yeah, it's not complicated choreo. It's all right. It's pretty good. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, I got it. It goes. Anyways, it's not important. It's good. It's good. Good job for fun. You did great. Congratulations on your win. I feel like it's hard to comment on the animation of this because it goes backwards, right? So other than that, it's pretty cool. Conceptually, it's really cool. Also, dead person. So great start to the video. Great finish to the video. Also a dead person. Look at that. She's totally dead. Cool. Well, there you go. That is that. We're gonna go into this one for no particular reason at all, and we're just gonna watch it and see what happens, because I don't know anything about Unity 3D, but I do know Sakura Rabbit is cracked. So we're gonna figure out what the hell's gonna happen. It's not GIF. The creator is wrong. Ah! Yeah, I totally don't say GIF at all. It's fine. Anyway, score. I would rank it first place. I think it was pretty good. The only issue, like, there are a couple of weight issues in it, but it's an indie animation, you know. And it did really well. I think conceptually it was very powerful. Yeah. But yeah, it's backwards. I do want to watch it forward to properly judge the animation. Wait, I can't really do it backwards, unfortunately. Which, to be fair, very creative. I don't know exactly how he made it. I assume he actually just rendered it in real time. Like, I feel like he just rendered it, which would be kind of crazy if you think about it, because he has to match it with the music. That's hard. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. I'm impressed. It's really good. All the stream I missed, you always forget to score the animation. Yeah, I mean, I don't always do it. Sometimes I just forget. It just depends on, you know. Wait, just gonna ask, what kind of platform does this creator use to do it? This will make your PC explode. What is this, David? Gotchaverse Endgame. What?
On your left.
No way. No way. For real? Oh my god, no. You're joking me. Hang on. Every single gotcha? That's crazy, dude. Wait, this is copyrighted music. Oh my god. That's wild. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, they probably just... Oh my god. I mean, they probably just split it up. Guys, here's the thing. Let me just tell you a secret about, like, huge ass crowd scenes. It doesn't have to run smoothly. It doesn't have to run smoothly to render smoothly. Okay, I'll say this much. I did a crowd scene with Project Legendary a long time ago. I don't think it's gonna be on here. Oh, it is. Look at that. And that was here, I believe. Oh man, we should react to this one day. It's fun. It's a fun one. I like this one a lot. Yeah. Oh, you see this, guys? You see this? You see that? I animated all those myself. To be fair though, not really. I use Mocat for a lot of it. You can see there's a couple of repeated guys. You see that? That's a repeated guy. That's a repeated guy. This is a particle system. So the thing is, like, at the end of the day, like, it doesn't have to run smoothly. The actual shot was not going to play at 24 FPS, but the parts that I animated played, you know, it was enough for me to get it to work. And then, yeah, there you go. Yeah. We. This music is slightly copyrighted, so I'm not playing it. Anyway, fun video. We're gonna watch that again later one day. Are we doing the Arknights competitive animation or no? We are indeed. It is definitely going to happen. It's just happening at the end of the stream. But yeah, absolutely. Anyway, a lot of the complicated scenes are either done in smaller parts or the creator just had to render it out and see it in full. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much what I would gander. Yeah. Looks clean. Thanks, Deza. That was like, ooh, 10 years ago? Oh no. Was it really? Wait, hang on. There's no way. No weighing. 8 years ago. Oh no. It's not that much better. Anyway. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, here we go. Oh, come on, dude. Why you gotta stop? Why is it copyrighted music? Okay, hang on. We're gonna play some fun copyright-free music. Cool. We're doing it. Oh, damn. What the fuck? You can just do that? Holy shit. Unity is wild. Okay, that's crazy. Wait, was that actually going through her face? Holy shit. Oh, it's the collider though. This music does not fit at all. Wait, that hair was crazy. What the fuck? Holy shit. Dude, that collision is insane. I can't even. There's squish. The poor circulation. Whoa. Whoa! Are there pores? That's oh, thigh squish. That's an impressive rig. Wrinkles? Wait, that's... Oh, is that a wrinkle map? I think that's an actual wrinkle map. If I remember correctly, wrinkle maps were supposed to be in Blender at one point, but they didn't make it in. Wrinkle maps are actually really cool, and I kind of wish we had them. Yeah, it's like maps the wrinkles. Well, damn. Oh, that compositing is nice. Damn, I'm surprised how dark the character is, but she still feels really solid. Wow. The anime integrations that she's doing is actually really impressive. I have no idea Sakura's gender. I just... We're gonna call him they from now on. The rendering is insane. I don't do PBR stuff, but like if I did, I would probably love Unity and Unreal because it's just so fast and so good. What? Wait, are they? Wait. Interesting. Depth of field looks really nice. Whoa, whoa, what? Did they just add rain? Wow. I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. That's like, that's some screen space shit. Like, that's so cool. Yeah, so this, as far as I can tell, I don't know if this is the case, because this might be some crazy-ass particle system, but as what I would assume that this is some sort of screen space system that maps the depth of the object behind it with a texture that feels 3D, and so it intersects in some way and refracts light in a certain way that feels like it could be on the surface of the thing, but it's actually not. But it could also be like an actual point density which distributes particles amongst the thing and actually interacts with it, but I don't think so. Anyway. No, it looks like a texture for sure, because it's like it's moving through it. Yeah, it's got motion blur. Yeah, it's gotta be a texture of some sort. God damn. The cloth is insane. That's the... That was moving. I swear that moved. I blinked and I swear that moved. Let's just verify, you know? Why not? Oh, okay. Just in case I wasn't sure. Whoa! Damn, okay, well not I mean, technically these are supposed to be straight wrinkles. I mean, can't win them all, Sakura. This is a very difficult thing to get right, though, of course. So this is something where, like, cloth does fail sometimes in these, like, kind of things. Like, this is how the rig is set up. You have the cloth clearly being deformed. It's weighted to this bone. So this bone here right? This bone here, which we'll just like draw a bone, right? So this thigh bone is pivoting from this point, and you can kind of see the arc that it forms with the things that are weighted to it, with a gradual fall off. So there's a gradual fall off here on the weights, and you can clearly pulling that into an arc because of the direction that it's moving, which is not how cloth actually moves. In real life, when you have a bone like here, it doesn't actually interact with the cloth past this point, right? Like past even this point, this taut area. So everything from this point to like this point, I guess technically this point here, would actually just be like straight for the most part. So like it's really hard to get this to work unless you have essentially a muscle system or a stretch to constraint that acts as a lattice, which you can do to set it up, but it's just extra work. So like dresses and skirts and stuff are a lot of hassle, honestly. They're hard to do, but hopefully that explains why. It's because yeah, like if you want to simplify and parent it to the thigh with a fall off, you're gonna get that arc showing up, and it's not supposed to be there. Oh yes, sorry. How's that? Is that better? All right. Dillon, part of the most replayed. Oh, hey, look at that! I didn't realize that was the most replayed section. What was it again? Crazy! That's crazy how that was the that was the most replayed. I don't know why that was. That's no idea what's going on there. Anyway, this is cool. Wow, look at that. Damn, water crazy. That's a cool mechanic. That's a loading screen. Oh my god. My question is, does Sakura actually make games, or do they just like make crazy shit? You know what I mean? What the fuck? That particles are insane. Oh my god, the heels too. Wait. There's collision on her cheek? That's crazy. You should hire them. I don't even use Unity. I don't know what we'd be able to do. They'd just be like, hey, Blender sucks. I can do so much more in Unity. I'd be like, hey, you know, honestly, I can't argue with that. Blender is great, but Blender can't do a lot of this shit because it's not made for real-time interaction stuff. To be fair, it can also do a lot of this shit. To be fair, but yeah. Wait, was that a portal? That's a straight. That's a portal. Oh shit. Oh, that's cool. Damn, this looks so good, dude. That's what I'm wondering. Is like, does Sakura make games? I haven't seen games from Sakura. I want to play them. I see like experiences. I see like, well, that looks like a game. That looks like a game. How do you make that and not release a game? Where's the game? I want to know where the game is. Why is there no Steam links? That's crazy. Because sometimes I feel like you just like build an experience or you build like a video or something, but like not an actual game. I just want to see the actual game. I want the. I don't know. Anyway, I have to start ordering Unity. They're getting to you. The brainworms are getting to you. This was an advertisement the whole time. But honestly, Unity's pretty good. But I would also say, just to keep in mind, much of what this is doing is not actually unique to Unity, and it's not like Unity doing the heavy lifting. Much of this is actually Sakura being just cracked and like knowing how to use Unity really, really well. I have tried Unity. I've used Unity. It is not that easy. Let me tell you, it's not that easy. It is like you have to get to a point where you feel like Unity is like an extension of yourself to get to this point or where you can actually manipulate it so well. Because you have to learn how to code. You have to know how to, like, at the very least, model and do all these custom VFX and all these things. These are all like, a lot of this is built from scratch, as far as I can tell. Yeah. Zap Zephyr says, I have a question related to movie making. Oh, speaking of questions, I actually today, if you guys are interested, I kind of want to try opening up an actual Q&A session. Get some a little bit of time so I don't. Okay, it's 6 a.m. just a little bit of time, a little bit of time for Q&A specifically, just because I know there's questions you guys want to ask specifically about animation that I don't always have time to answer, that isn't relevant to a video. So like having that section be just like a regular thing in the stream, I want that to be a thing, because we used to have it, but like I want to make sure that comes back. So we're gonna try that today. We're gonna see how it feels, because I think it'll be fun. Yeah, maybe another day when you stream at human hours. Yeah, that's probably better. But I still want to do it today. Ah, man. If it was easy, everyone would do it. That's one of the reasons Sakura is so cool. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It takes a lot of effort to get this good. That's for sure. But it is proof that Unity can do it. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Now, can Blender do it? I mean, yeah, probably. It just won't run in real time, you know, to be fair. A lot of simulation stuff, Unity and game engine in general will do better than Blender, to be fair. Like, hair and cloth is absolutely insane. They look so good. Yeah. Unknown Starlocks, how's it going? Can't make a game in Blender, sadly. You used to be able to, bro. You used to be able to. But they took it out. Oh, yeah, I gotta stop this music. What the fuck? Dude, I've been feeling so like, I feel so cute, happy, and fun. This is crazy. How did that happen? Anyway, let's watch The Lost Tower. Yeah, I heard Blender working with Godot. True, Blender is working with Godot. That's a very exciting project. They have an open project. I don't know if it's an open movie technically, but it's an open project where they're actually building a Godot Blender pipeline and making a game in Godot, which is awesome because, yeah, it's open source. Godot is amazing. Godot is really, really good. Yeah. There are forks of 2.79 that still maintain the game engine. That's wild. That's great. But that's also wild. Alexandra Blender, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I love your name. What software did you use for 3D? Oh, I use Blender completely. Yeah, I use Blender for everything 3D. I use Blender for so many things. I use Blender for video editing. I know. I'm not even exaggerating. Can you set up a custom camera controller with physics in Blender to try to render movement in real time that can be controlled with input? I mean, technically, yeah. Like, I mean, kind of. Like, you do have the fly navigation you can do in Blender, which makes you, like, you can walk in Blender. I don't know if you guys knew that. But you can WASD in Blender just fine. Yeah, you can video edit in Blender. There's a VSE, which is a video sequence editor. It is, it's just it's a timeline, and it just works. I can show you guys later. More of an animation you control, but still. Yeah, I mean, you can control an animation in Blender. Like, there's a lot of things, like, you can kind of navigate in Blender. Like, you can do that as if you're a game character, but it's just, yeah. I need help, bro. My material properties crash from Blender. You know, I don't even know what Blender is. I'm just kidding. I don't know how to help you. Unless I see your file, unfortunately. But hopefully I can help you in other ways. Wow, learn one program and use it for everything. Now that's a steal. It really is, especially because it's free. The only thing I edited was edited in Blender. It was a small, silly animation, 1 second long. That's what I'm saying. It's perfect. All right, here we go. The Lost Tower by Florent Lebrun. I've been wanting to watch this for a while. I hope this is in Blender. It's definitely 3D. Very painterly, very Ghibli, I mean. There's some... Is that done by hand or is that a procedural texture? I don't know. Is that 2D? I can't tell. It's surely not. Surely it's 3D. Yeah, there we go. It's 3D. That's pretty. Good sound design. Cool plane design, too. The propeller's on the top. Interesting. Oh, do the water thing. Do the water thing. Oh, oh. I've seen this shot on Twitter. I mean, that looks fantastic. There's no way those are 3D. Those have to be 2D, surely. Hey, Snarlix, thanks for following, dude. Okay, I will say real quick, I do recommend. This is a very difficult thing to get right. This thing right here, this is effect. I guess you would call it like a dust trail or like a smoke trail of some sort. We had to do this for Nameless Road, and it was like one of the hardest effects we did. It's like disproportionately difficult. If you want to do dust effects in 3D, it's like this crazy, like you got to get the dissipation right, you got to get the shape right. This is definitely one of the pitfalls of like doing it in 3D. You get a kind of like a blobby, kind of like kind of popcorny kind of look. I ran into this problem too. It's a very, very difficult effect. So that's the only thing that looks a little bit 3D compared to the rest of it. Like the reason why, by the way, and I believe these are meta balls, so it looks even more sort of, well, no, I don't know if it is, but the reason why is because like you don't get a silhouette that feels like, for example, like what you kind of want is something like a little bit spiky at the ends, right? Like it's got a little bit of that dissipation, maybe a little bit of like dissipation here or whatever. It just needs to have a little bit more waviness to it. Whereas here you actually get like mostly just like bulbous kind of like just intersections between like ball-shaped things. Spheres, there we go. So the spheres like they sort of like, you know, clip each other, and they end up getting like the shading and stuff doesn't look connected because it's mostly just overlapping shading, stuff like that. Like if you get this multiple times, it's going to stand out. Ideally, you want something that feels more connected, so you have something like kind of like this, right? Where like you have like a smoke. You see how that like feels like a little bit better than, you know, something that feels like more repetitive. So it's a matter of balancing that with like the shading and like the shape of it. But yeah. He pre-watched again. I swear I didn't mean to. This happened to be on Twitter. This looks really good. Honestly, this shot looks really good. This looks really good too in context because you can't see the dissipation over here. It's really the dissipation that really kills a lot of it. The shadows here are actually quite good, I noticed. The shadows here are not bad at all. There's a lot more lighting going on here. But yeah, there's because you don't see this dissipation, it works better. The illusion doesn't break. But yeah. That's so pretty though. Whoa! I'm noticing the mixed frames on the water. It's very cool. That's cute. Man, it's like straight up a boat. It's a boat plane. That's cool. There's a person. Wait, whoa. Whoa, this yeah, this person got mad hops, bro. Holy shit. Dude, this person, oh my god, went from here. Yeet. I just want to point out, this is so funny. Again, guys, this is something that only animators pay attention to, I feel like. But this works, it's fine until you pay attention to the shadow. There's no animation on the guy except for he's just like moving until here, and suddenly he like starts moving downwards. So then, shadows, guys, shadows. If you get guys, if you're an animator, just remember. Sometimes you gotta remember there's shadows. There's shadows. The shadows will betray you. I've been betrayed by shadows several times. Yeah. It looks like you got caught. Yeah, it looks like he climbed over the wing. You say that. I agree with you, except the wing shadow's over here. So the wing shadow's like far away. And yet he comes in. I guess it's yeah, sure. We'll call it that. Either way, he had a little bit of a it was a little stiff. His shadow was a little stiff before he started landing. Oh, the walk is pretty good. That's a great walk. That's a really good walk. Very large strides, but it's good. He's a breather. He breathes. That's a dude. This is such a cool goddamn shot. This, what the dude? Everything culminating into this title screen. This title screen is so pretty. This logo is so good. This on its own has made the whole thing worth it. Like everything comes together. You get such a good feeling looking at this title screen. It's kind of crazy. The double T. Notice how the double T looks like a tower, and it's the T on the Lost and the T on the tower. That's pretty cool. But also the colors are really, really good. I like this a lot. Legitimately, I'm not even exaggerating. This is like the best thing I've ever seen. God damn. Are you saying you're not a breather? I only breathe when I feel like it. No one can tell me what to do. Hey, let's go, baby. Let's go. Sorry, I'm a little. Let's move on. That was great, Florent. You did great. You did a great job. You did a really good job. That was good. That was really good. Lots of if I'm not mistaken, this is substance. I'm pretty sure that's substance there. That's substance right there. Score? Ooh, score. Yes. If I tell you to breathe, will you stop just to spite me? Not if you say it that way. I'm gonna keep breathing. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Didn't expect that. The bird look a bit stand out, not gonna lie. Let's see. Actually, no, I think I think they're fine. I think they look pretty good. I feel like, guys, I haven't gone on my bird rant in a while. I could, but so birds, guys. Bird animation is my passion. Bird animation is so specific. And so many people haven't really studied it to the level that I probably have. And I don't even animate birds that much. Guys, I haven't even animated birds more than like 3 times in my life. Do I like animating birds? Yeah. Do I animate birds? No, I don't. I haven't animated birds in so long. I read about bats last week though. I probably did. Yeah, that sounds like me. The Ruby pose is like it's like right underneath birds. Yeah. Bird animation is very specific. We have an ad break right now, but I don't want to get into it too much. Let me just go to this. Cats 2. There we go. Hey, what's good? You got your first ad. Let's go. If you guys don't, hey, but if you guys don't want ads, you could. I mean, you could. You could. You could. Oh, look who's that. This is my old self.
Okay, before we get started, I just
That's wild. That's how I sounded. That's crazy.
want to point out that we made it to 720.
We did. Holy shit! Look at that. Dude, that's crazy. This is half as much subscribers as I have now. That's not crazy. That's wild. That's wild. Holy show! My God, Snail. I'm sorry, Whiscaris. You are banned from ads. You're banned. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, Snail. Thanks for the gifted. Oh man. Yeah, Whiscaris. I regret to inform you that you have lost your access to advertisements, but that's okay.
25,000 subscribers on this channel.
Okay, let's skip to the part that's important. I want to show you guys this bird animation I did because it's the only bird animation I've ever done. Wait, is this copyrighted? Wait, hang on. Is this? Did they copyright this video? I can't remember. I don't think they did. I think I'm fine. They might have copyrighted this video. I'm just gonna mute this. Anyway. This was a lot of fun. I like this video a lot. Alright. Alright, bird animation, what you got? God damn. This was Ramen. Ramen did a great roaring animation. Use copyright to screw your future self over. I mean, technically, yeah, I guess so. Okay, here we go. Here we go. He's gonna start flying. He's gonna start flying anytime now. You know, I just realized. Sorry, how many of you guys have actually watched My Hero Academia and watched this part of it? You guys know how this whole thing works? Sorry, I'm gonna go on a very small tangent. It's fine. I'm sure it's not. I'm on a tangent of a tangent right now. I was gonna rant about birds, and now I'm ranting about whatever the shit. Fuck. Aries' quirk is that she like rewinds time, right? So like touching her will rewind you into nothingness. Like you will like cease to exist. So like she can rewind time on the people that she touches. Deku's whole thing is like, as long as I keep injuring myself, then she can't rewind me. But like, don't people age? Like it can't. But I mean, like, what I'm saying is like, aren't you aging every second? Like, if this works, like, how does that work? Like, you can, like, you create a new thing to rewind, but you're always creating new things to rewind. Like, he's not undoing time. He's not creating more. Like, it's the same amount of time. He's still aging. Like, you're still aging. I'm like, sorry. Anyway. Well, it makes sense. I'm not gonna lie. It took me 6 years to figure out. It took me 5 years to figure out that it didn't make sense. But I swear, like technically speaking, if you're aging and she's rewinding you, but like you're aging, because like, but like that would it should be strong enough to counteract the aging. So how is it not strong enough to counteract the new wounds that he's forming and like the injuries that he's forming? Because it's like he's forming them at the same rate that people would age. Like this, the difference in time, it's not the difference in the body composition. Anyway, we're just gonna ignore all of that and just keep going. Oh guys, look at this. Look at this. It's a bird. Did you guys see that? The two flaps that I did? It's the two flaps. So the bird animation is very specific. You need to be able to support the weight of the body with the movement of the wings. It's a very important thing. This is just this, like the way that is possible is that you can't have you have to have the proper aerodynamic form of the wings going up, so you don't also push yourself down. So you need to make sure that you understand the approximate ratio of bird wing up to down ratio, and then also the shape of the bird's wings as it resists air versus when it doesn't resist air. Because yeah, that's essentially what you have to understand in order to get birds to look good. Oftentimes people look at the birds and they mostly just do an up and down flapping. To be fair, this is mostly pretty good. The only thing I would change is that like bird wings are not round. This is like mostly pretty good. But bird wings should be a little bit more like jointed, because it's a joint after all. It's a single joint. So do that. But also, this is generally how you want to do it. You have this shape when you're going down, and then you have this shape when you're going up. You fold it up, right? Very important. You fold it up. This is how they resist this is how they pierce through the air resistance going up, so they don't push themselves down. Very important. Most people get that right. The big thing though, Demon Artie, I'm talking to you, Demon Artie. Thanks for following. I'm talking to you. The big thing about wing animation that people often get wrong. This is actually done well in this particular animation, but this is unintuitive. But a lot of people believe that the downwards motion of the wings when they flap downwards like this, a lot of people thank you. A lot of people believe that the downwards motion of the wings takes longer because obviously you are pushing down. There's more resistance, more air resistance when you push down, right? So like you spend more time flapping downwards than you do going upwards, because you want to go up really fast. Like you want to go up as fast as you can, and you want to go down as slow as you can to have as much thrust as possible, right? However, that is incorrect. I can't explain the physics of this right now at this very moment, but the reality is that the time it takes to go up and the time it takes to go down, all the way down to its peak, will the teacher notice you were late for class but doesn't want to interrupt class? Yeah, pretty much. No, all the way down to its peak, right? The amount of time it takes to go all the way down from the top is the exact same time. It's always equivalent to the amount of time it takes to go up. Always. Starting from here. Like starting from here, right? So like you go to here, like you go here, and then you go here, and then you go here, right? What is it? Whatever that is. It's equivalent. So it has to take the same amount of time to go up as it does to go down. I wish I knew exactly why that was, but essentially that's how it does. That's how it works in real life. Like if you actually study bird movements, they are flapping in a way that they actually flap pretty fast on the way down, and also relatively slow on the way up. It's a little counterintuitive. And then if you can get that down, and you can get the approximate like proper peaks of up and down in terms of the poses, and you get those referenced properly, you'll have a pretty good bird animation. So just do that and you'll be good. It's just a little bit of research and you'll be like 90% of bird animation misses a lot of this. So yeah. Birds only have an off switch. Yes, of course. With the bird staying at the same altitude like that, shouldn't it be gliding like the one in the background? I mean, it's fine to have like a little bit of readjustment. It technically is gliding mostly. Oh no, it's not. That's true. LMFAO, how's it going? Yeah. Anyway, this was good. Ranking wise, rating wise, I guess I should say. Rating wise, I would give this a pretty solid like A-. It's beautifully rendered. Like the visuals are beautifully rendered. Animation wise, I would say it's like probably pretty strong, like B+. Animation has a couple things that could be better, but like it's mostly just a stationary object and some birds that had a couple poses that could be better, and a guy who has a stationary shadow, so I can't really, but it's good. It's good. I mean, this guy's fantastic. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I will say, by the way, legitimately, this is somehow an absolute masterpiece at capturing like the old sort of nostalgic Ghibli aura. It's really, really well done. I can't claim to fully understand the color theory as to why this works. Yeah, I don't get it. Because I mean the values of the letters are actually quite close to the sky, but it's perfectly complementary. Oh my god, that's why. I figured it out. Yeah, I figured it out, guys. That was it. All right, moving on. Cool. The staging / composition is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I totally agree. It's very well directed. It's very pretty. All right, guys, it's time for the dance fight. It's time for the dance fight. I don't know what a dance fight means. We're going to find out. Can I skip to this part? I think I can, right? Or do I need context? I'll context it. See what's going on here. Carlota.
I've crossed the line. But I can still salvage this if I take you out and reclaim that data module.
That's so funny to me. It's like, yeah, I went a little too far, but I could still go further. It's like, bro. I mean, true, to be fair. Very true. Thank God we reacted Wuwo without an easy animation today, or self-VOD watcher would call him by it. That's true. Guys, for those of you guys who are wondering, like, if I have a bias towards any particular game, like, I don't. I don't. There's games that are quite good, and there's games that are not that good, and it's just my objective opinion. Did I say objective opinion? I did. I subject. The thing is, I don't really. I don't really. The thing is, no one is ever going to be wrong about their opinion. If you like a game, That's completely valid. The only thing I judge things on primarily is like proper weight and poses for animation. Like if it feels like it's believable within my realm of understanding of physics, then I enjoy it. If I feel like it's not believable, then I'll point it out, and that's like the main thing. And I'm not really trying to like knock. I have no idea if the gameplay is good. I have no idea. I don't play games. I have no idea how people have time to play games. How could they possibly do that? Is not everyone running a studio constantly for 24/7? Am I the only one working 24/7? Why am I doing this? Why is it 6:30 a.m.? I'm fine. I'm totally fine, guys. But you're an animator. Your opinion way more. That is incorrect. Everyone's opinions are equally valid. That is why no one is wrong. My opinion is not more correct. It is simply more refined. Yeah. I base a lot of my opinions on actionable experience, on, you know, comparing good and bad animations for basically my entire life. Yeah. There are Dill's opinions and there are wrong ones. You know, that's funny considering this. We had a whole discussion about Rondo. Rondo is like, guys, Rondo is so funny because it's really a directing thing. The Rondo animation is absolutely gorgeous and I love it. Like that's the thing. I love the animation and I love the video. But there's just one thing that the director could have done better. And people keep saying like it was intentional. It was fine. It's good. I enjoyed it. And I'm like, look, don't get me wrong. I think it was enjoyable. I agree that you enjoyed it. I agree that people who play the game can enjoy it. I think one small change could have made it better without sacrificing anything to the original vision. That was just my opinion. I wasn't trying to make it worse or like say that it was bad. I was just saying like it could be better. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, by the way, I was watching a lot of your YouTube animation for a long time. So cool, dude. Yeah, dude, I appreciate you being here, man. I've been making YouTube videos for a long time, as it turns out. It's been 10 years. I guess you're gonna say you align more with industry standard. I do not align with industry standard, guys. I do not align with industry standard at all. Do I? The thing is here, guys. I'm not professionally trained. I'm not classically trained. I'm not trained. Just to be clear, I'm entirely self-taught. So like a lot of my opinions and a lot of my thought processes and stuff like that disagree actually with a lot of industry standard stuff. Not to say that I don't listen to it. I do. Like there's a lot of times where I'm like, what do they do? Because I got to figure this out. But other times I just figure it out independently. Especially if I hear about what they do and I'm like, that's wrong. And then I make my own way of doing things. Our pipeline has a lot to do with that. Our pipeline's like fully custom, like we made it ourselves. You know, like our whole like ecosystem is really customized to like what we wanted to do. Like it wasn't really based on a lot of like, we don't use shot grid. That was a very passionate decision of mine. And we don't use Maya. Anyway, it's time to dance fight. Dance fight. What's a dance fight? I don't know. A data module. Yes.
Everyone, capture them!
Damn. Hey, Proxy, how's it going? Hello. They have guns? Wait, what? Bro, I did not expect the dance fight cinematic to have guns. What the? That's the last thing I expected. Yeah, Bear, dude, have fun. Appreciate it. Oh.
Time to leave.
Copy.
Oh, whoa.
fall for me, will you?
Oh!
Then, let's fall together.
No, you can't say that. Yo, this game not healthy. Oh, hey, it's Rondo. Yo, this game is not. Dude, this game is crazy, dude. Oh my god, you can't, dude. Oh man. Oh, the ad break. Okay, we got a minute and a half to process all that. Another. Oh no, dude. Oh no, another wife. Feel strong, man. Clap. Yeah, pretty much. That, dude, that's not even fair, bro. She got a British accent. She got white hair. She has a British accent and white hair. Dances well. Has a rifle. Man, dude, I can't do this, dude. I can't. Not another. I can't. You have one wife. You have one. You have one wife. Was that a New Girl quote? It's just me. So funny. Oh man, dude, I'm just saying. I don't play woo-wah, but stay strong, dude. You have a studio to run. I'm trying. Yeah, she does everything. That's kind of crazy, dude. Oh man. But I'm not seeing butt right now. You have more than one wife. Look. Different games. One wife per game. That's fair, right? That's fair. That's fair. Dude, like this is crazy. Like they do this shit where like you just straight up dance with who, I don't know, Miss Perfect or whoever she is. I don't know, Carlotta. But like Carlotta lot of that. I was gonna say something wildly inappropriate. So here's the thing. ZZZ has what, Astra, who just randomly like they're, oh, by the way, y'all dating, basically. That's what I saw. Anyway, that's what I got. Maybe it's platonic. I don't know. But we went on a date. That's all I remember. Astra and I went on a date. Was it me? No. Was it the guy in the game? Yes. But do I feel like it was me? Probably, yeah. Does this guy feel like he probably is supposed to be me? Yes, I think so. Because he's the player character. So that's how it works. Is she wife material? Probably. Am I supposed to be animating? Am I supposed to be reviewing the animation right now? I'm gonna watch it again. How about that? Her rival family representative is much thicker.
But I can still salvage this if I take
Too
you
late.
out and reclaim
I've
that
chosen. I am loyal. All right.
Everyone, capture them.
Wait. I just realized something.
Capture them.
He says capture them and they just start shooting, bro. Anyway, I started blasting. So funny. Okay, animation wise, guys, it's time. I gotta talk about the animation. I gotta talk. Okay. After the animation, what are we? Yeah, pretty much, dude. Here's the thing. This slow-mo's like, this slow-mo's a little off, guys. It's just a little off. There's two axes of force vectors here that are incorrect. Here, I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. Yeah. She is moving this way, right? She's very fast, but now she's very slow. What does that mean? She's moving in slow motion, obviously. Now, if she's moving in slow motion and we judge the distance that she moves from here to here, and then thusly from here to here, which is basically how much she slows down in a very long time frame. So she's moving a much shorter distance, right? So if we actually look at her forward vector, she's basically stopped. Right? I mean, like she's basically stopped here. Right? She's basically stopped. She's not moving that much. However, during the time that she's in slow motion, her chest is rotating quite a bit. It's like 45 whole degrees. That's a lot of chest rotation for someone who's basically not moving forward anymore. And the thing is, if you're not moving forward anymore, then you're technically moving way, way, way slower. Like really, really slow. Like if you went like whoopee, like that's super slow, right? Now, what that implies is that your entire body is moving in slow motion, which means you can't rotate your chest that much. Girl, you got to keep that chest under control. Okay? So that's the thing. If you're going to want to move that chest as fast as you are right now, you need to be moving further in forward vector space for that to make sense. Otherwise, that momentum disappears, or it implies that your chest is moving like super, super fast, which makes no sense, right? Yeah. So the boobs should wiggle more. I mean, technically, yeah. I mean, no, that's one way to interpret it. Yes. Okay, yeah, true. You're right. You're right, actually. Which, to be fair, does actually. Anyway, no, Malcolm, not yet. We're gonna do that at the end of the stream. We're actually it's coming up next. Commemorative video, Arc Knights. Anyway, happy Friday. Misha, how's it going? Okay, so this is crazy. This is crazy. Damn, the combo. That's crazy, dude. Man. Honestly, it looks really good. I'm trying to find like issues with like the physics. There's a couple things, but like from a rule of cool standpoint, like they're passing with flying colors. Like it feels really good. Okay, let's watch this in slow motion. All right. Here we go. Oh. Well, that was technically wrong. But like it's fine. You don't really see it. There's that. She doesn't really see, so like a small thing. This is happening so fast I don't really want to note it, but like technically speaking, she doesn't put her weight on her foot enough to actually jump. Like you need to actually move your hip, like your foot all the way over here in order to get that. Technically, like you should be balanced like kind of like over here, you know, something like that. Like this will give you a better anchor point to actually jump upwards. But it happens so fast I don't really notice it. So it's kind of fine. And they hit these poses really well, which is kind of the point. She can't really jump that high, but like again, style points, I think it's totally fine. And when you combine that with this combo, like the negative space that she forms is really good. Like it immediately goes from like here to here. You see that? You see how that negative space is like perfectly filled in by this guy? Who isn't me for some reason. Anyway. Maybe it's a gymnastic for it. I mean, true, bro. That's a good point. Actually, she has superhuman power. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. Honestly, I have to say it's fine. Yeah. If there are no issues, why not talk about how cool it is? It will take 2 hours. Yeah. But let's talk about how cool it is. Yes, we are talking about that. That feels fantastic. This feels good. She's breaking rules, but like it's fine. It feels like good. Rule of cool wise, it feels fine. And this is the part where it gets really cool. Did she kick that? Hang on. She kicked the sword. That's crazy. She's so flexible. That is a really cool move here. So this actually would work, surprisingly, because she's being swung up by the guy, not by her own momentum. So like the physics don't need to follow her body mechanics. This footwork is really good. I like that a lot. Really well balanced. That's a real dance move, so it works. It's a kick. It works great. This is my favorite part, obviously. It's like this slow motion shot towards camera is fantastic. I mean, that's just a cool moment, really. Not a lot of choreo going on there, but that's cool. And then this spin was really well done. The spin was well done. I kind of, as a small thing, kind of wish that well, yeah, I guess that she held his hand just a little bit longer and then started running, just because that's pretty standard for dance. You don't usually let go that early. Like she would still be holding around here. It'd be more romantic, you know. And then she could run after that. But it's a very small thing and it works just fine as it is. Where's she pulling that gun from? Oh, she makes it out of glass. Yeah. Good running animation too. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is the climax. Not really. This is sick. Yeah. Is she bouncing on him? Yeah, she's. Oh, this is such a cool. Like, I love that small bit of contact. I'm really happy for him. He's really happy for him. Anyway, that's cool. I like it. It's really good. And a fantastic pose too. Really, really symmetrical. But it makes her feel really, really light and very skillful. Yeah. I'm happy for him too. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah. No, it was good. It was good. Can you actually bounce on the arm? Oh yeah, totally. So what's really interesting about this is like, when you pause it, it looks crazy, but like in reality, she's basically doing what's called like an aerial, which is like a no-hand cartwheel. No-hand cartwheels are fascinating because when you learn how to do them, you understand the mechanics. You basically have no weight under you. Like you're actually basically weightless because of the momentum transfer that you put into your body upwards. It's actually quite balanced. It's quite balanceable. Yeah. So it's basically casual touch. It's almost for show and balance more than anything else. You can get just a little bit more lift if you do put your hand down on something. So like she's doing that. But it's not all your weight by any means. Yeah. Yeah. But it's cool. But that's what's cool about it. It's like this pause feels like it shouldn't be possible. And that's what makes it so magical. It's like a really, really cool pose, actually. Like they did a good job with that. It's awesome. Yeah. Her foot does slide here at the end, but again, I don't care. Like there's times where like the rule of cool just overrides all these like mechanical things. Like right here, like her landing makes no sense here. Like it makes no sense. Like her knee should be broken. Her heels are sliding. She should be tumbling forward, but she's not. But that's because, you know, it just kind of has to, for the sake of the video. And I'd say it was worth it. It was worth it. Well, there you go. That is Carlotta. Oh no. Oh no. She said the thing. She said the thing.
Fall for me. Fall for me. Will you? Then, let's fall together.
That's evil, dude. You can't just say that. You just can't just say that, bro. It's just not. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't just say it and just pretend nothing happened. You can't just do that. Rover's handsome. Hey, I agree. I agree. Anyway, let's see. I remember, didn't I watch something at the beginning? Oh yeah, it was the Dota 2 one. I gotta make sure I pull that up again so I can get that link for later because I'm gonna forget. All right. Anyway, Arknight's commemorative video. It's time, guys. Oh, not scored. Oh yes. Hang on. I would probably give this. I would give it. Honestly, I would give it an A+. I think the ideas and stuff are really, really good. It's like a borderline an A, just because of some of the issues with the animation. Like they're still there, right? Like I can still see them. Is it like perfect? Like no. But is it like really, really good and well executed and like worth it? Like yeah. But like if it had like perfect body mechanics and all these other things, it would be an S. It could be, yeah. But it's an A+. Yeah. Sim detected summoning maximum approved. What are you talking about? Anyway. Millie is copyrighted, yes? Yes, I think so. Because of Sony music, probably. But she said the thing at the end. Oh, true. Oh, dude, it's not nice to play with my feelings. That's all I'm saying. Anyway. All right, we're going to watch Arknights. Oh, it's Millie? No, is it going to be copyrighted? No. No. Definitely feels like it is copyrighted. Oh no. Oh no. I will mute it. But luckily we have this. God damn, what the fuck? Holy shit. Holy shit. I actually can't listen to this right now. This is crazy, dude. Oh my god. I want to listen to the song. What's it sound like? It's just piano. I mean, no one's going to copyright piano, right? Oh, come on. Okay, I'm getting... Oh my god, what the... Wait, what, guys, give me a mood. I'm going to find the mood. Give me the mood. What's the mood for this copyright free song we're going to find right now? Copyright free music. Smooth jazz. Okay, you said it. That's what we're doing. That's a lo-fi beat. Come on. Give me smooth jazz. I'll take it. I'll take it. Do I take it? Is that good? Jazz hop? Yeah, we'll do this one. All right. You guys ready? You can just listen to Arknight's OST since it's not covered. Oh, that's probably true. Okay. Fine. Jazz Cafe. Here we go. Here we go. Dude, oh my god. Dude, the handshaking. Oh my. Dude, what the Dude, the reflections in the glass too are moving. What in the hell is this? Oh my god, how did they animate that? How do you animate unfolding a crane with cloth? Dude, the reference goes crazy. The reference goes crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I'd probably eat that. That could be pretty tasty. Holy shit, dude. What? Hang on, guys. We got an ad break. Oh, dude, this is insane. It's a director of the FCO anniversary one too. Director, yeah, Malco, but is it also the... Oh, you have an ad right now. I'll wait for you to return. But is it also the... You know, I just realized continuing my question doesn't... means I'm not waiting for him to... I should probably wait. Anyway. But is it the same studio? Did I ask that already? I can't remember. Oh, wait. Auxily says, is this 2D or 3D? That is a great question. Same team as well? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, makes sense. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this is 2D or 3D? Like, what's the general consensus? I'm actually curious what you guys think. Mostly 2D. Reminds me of Violet Evergarden animation. It does. Yeah, for sure. I think it's combined 2D and 3D. Fair enough. How, I have no idea. That's also fair. A mix of both. I'm sure it's 2D. I don't know if it's 100% 2D. Okay, okay, fair. Seems like a lot of you guys are actually leaning towards it being a mix. Yeah. 3D base model with 2D overlapping. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Okay, well, fair enough. I have my suspicions, but I need to watch it twice to really be sure. Seen that bottle? I don't know anymore. That's fair. Let's take a look. Let's keep watching. Crazy, dude. This is absolutely insane. Like, it's enough to be like, oh, the clothes are good, or like, oh, the reflections are good, but the character animation is also very good. Like, look at that, dude. The acting, oh my god, it's great. Holy shit, what the? Look at the liquid, dude. That's crazy. Oh my god. What's really crazy about this, what's blowing my mind, is the geometric integrity of like the face, right? Like, that has a lot of frames to it and it feels fantastic. Like, what is this, dude? Did they also do that goddamn oath, oh lord, shall, how, whatever, that one Chinese anime opening? I feel like they probably did that as well. I'm surely. It's just insanely detailed. Oh my god. Every shot looks expensive. Yeah, exactly. It's so hard to do. What? Chinese animators are cracked. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The crowd shots. Oh my god, dude. They look so gorgeous. Oh. Badass, dude. Oh my god. I love it. Oh man. Dude, that's so cool. This goes fire with context. Dude, I can only imagine. I'm feeling like, wait, Clover works. Road Sign, let's go. Yo, Road Sign is a great Twitter animator I'm familiar with. And then a lot of Chinese people that I can't read. God damn. So this is Big Firebird Cultural Media Co. Is that actually what their name is? Dawochi. That's so funny. Technically, is also known as roasted chicken animation. Yeah, what is this? Who are you? Done a lot of Chinese anime, which is kind of crazy. I don't know any of these. Oh, Da Wang Raoming. So this is actually the one that I was talking about, where there was an opening that's like absolutely insane. But this is the second season. I thought that was the first season that had the opening, so I don't know. Oh, right here we go. This is the first season. Yeah. I think it is the same. I think it is the same studio that did the opening for that. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but like, let me just find it. This is guaranteed copyrighted, right? I hope not. I'm just gonna play it because I really like this. And that's it. That's actually, it came out like, I want to say like 5 years ago, maybe no, maybe three to 4 years ago. And it was gorgeous, and I think that might have been one of their first ones. But I think they got a lot of just a lot of jobs from that, because it was just absolutely incredible, and I think they just built a reputation of being like absolutely cracked, because they are absolutely cracked. I haven't seen anyone else be able to do the same thing that they do. And I wouldn't be surprised if they were going to work on To Be Hero X, because To Be Hero X also has some similar levels of quality, but that might just be a generalization. I don't know. But that's my suspicion. I don't see it on here though, so I don't know. Just kidding. This is To Be Hero. Is this? No, this is Hero Return. Ha! I don't know what that means. I will have no idea what these are called until I figured out how to read Chinese. But either way, they poured all the budget on the opening. Yeah, I know. Hey, and how's it going? I tried watching the anime. The anime didn't exactly keep me watching, unfortunately. I really wanted to like it because the opening's amazing. But yeah, the FGO Memorial movie was made by same animation production and director. Hey, let's go. Well, that makes sense. There you go. Yeah, so they're incredibly cracked, dude. That's actually so good. Oh, dude, I mean, what do I even talk about here, dude? This is just insane. It's kind of crazy how far they've come, too, because this is way better than the other one that I just showed you. This is like maybe 2 to 4 years later or whatever since they did the other one. Like, so to answer we're talking about whether it's 2D or 3D, right? This is a big question. I'm going to tell you my suspicion. After I watch it again, basically. Just give me a second to contemplate this with my utmost attention. God, the clothes animation is incredible, dude. What the wind, the hair, the wrinkles, the lighting. Insane, dude. I mean, yeah, that's how I feel right now. Yeah, guys, I hate to tell you, but guys, this is 100% 2D. 100. 100%. And I don't mean like I'm for sure. I'm like, yes, I'm for sure, but also I'm saying like there is no 3D in this entire video. Like it is fully hand drawn. And I don't even mean like there's a proxy 3D thing that they're using as reference. I think maybe one shot maybe has like a 3D thing, but honestly, I'm fairly certain that's not even true. I'm fairly certain because they can clearly do it without it. So like, why would they even use it for a single shot? I'm fairly certain that like, because most of these shots, if not like, there's one shot where I think it might be 3D, but like every other shot is definitely 100% 2D, and they're all just as good. So it's like, why is it even a question that they would use 2D for that one or 3D for that one? I just don't think I have to. So I'll talk about the one that I think is potentially 3D. It's not any of these, that's for sure. Like this is all 2D. This is interesting. This is all 2D. This is all 2D. This is all 2D. It's fucking crazy. It is really good reference. They're definitely using some sort of, real life reference, but they're not rotoscoping either. I can't say they're not fully, but like they're definitely not directly rotoscoping something, but they have pretty good reference, which is good. But that's standard for animation. That's not 3D. This is all paintings. Like those are all paintings. You can tell because the parallax is different. Oh my God! Woo Central, thanks for the prime. Good morning. Oh my God, what time is it? It's 7 a.m. Holy shit. Anyway, so this thing here, like the parallax here is not 100% accurate, and it's like it's squeezing it. It's not bad. It looks decent, but it's not. The parallax would be a lot more exaggerated if they were moving in 3D, and like it would move a certain way that isn't exactly what we're seeing here. So like these are all technically basically 2D planes, right? Each one of these is a painting. Even each one of these is a paint. Like this whole layer system is a really complicated layer system, but they got it to have slight parallax very painstakingly, and that's 2D. It's not 3D. And you can just tell because there's just not enough like transformation on these things. Createrical, how's it going? Thanks for following. These are all 2D. Like this is just drawn. What's really interesting though is like that's not 3D at all. What's really interesting is here. This is what kind of got me a little bit of like, oh, interesting. This is definitely not 3D. This is one of the easiest things you could do in 3D. Like just do like the lid, right? Open the lid with a 3D object. But this lid that they animated has geometry problems. So this is definitely 2D. So what do I mean by that? Well, technically like when you lift it, like if it was still against the plate, you can't really have this go under and stuff. Like that's a little strange. And then like you can see like right here, it actually squishes. You see that? You see like here the thing is like kind of flat, and here it's suddenly a bit more full. That's based on the placement of the handle. It kind of looks like it's like made of rubber if you go back and forth. This is a geometry issue. It's just a geometry integrity issue, very common in 2D animation. You could call it an error. It looks fine. It looks great. So I wouldn't call it an error, but it's just a product of being human and trying to do something perfectly. In 3D, you could do it perfectly, and then you wouldn't get that artifact. But here you do get this artifact, right? So this is proof that even the simple stuff like this is fully 2D, right? And so that tells you something like this is how they generally work. They could have easily made that 3D, easily, even as a proxy, even as a reference, right? Why wouldn't they? It'd be so easy, but they didn't. This is absolutely insane. How many people do you have to animate for this? I know it's only 5 frames, but it's still crazy. That's so cool. God. Yeah, this is absolutely crazy too. Like the folds on his, oh, man, and the smears here are just gorgeous. It just looks so good. Also, he's throwing left-handed. I bet the artist is left-handed. I don't know why, but this feels like it's gotta be, this is a left-handed person. Like the director's gotta be left-handed, I swear. This is a left-handed, who throws things with their left hand if not left-handed directors? I'm just saying. So this is another shot that's really interesting. This is a shot where it could really benefit from having a 3D proxy, but it doesn't have one. A little bit taller, and that introduces just a slight bit of parallax in her jaw, and it's actually being preserved decently well. And that's like where I'm like, okay, like maybe it's 3D, but at the same time, like you can see here, like the shadows are clearly jumping around. Like that's definitely being hand drawn regardless, right? The hair is definitely hand drawn because that would be impossible to animate in 3D. Like honestly, it'd be very, very difficult. Like everything's still not animated in 2D for sure, but like could they have a 3D base for this particular shot? I wouldn't be surprised is what I'm saying. And I wonder if it's because like if they did do it for this only this shot, it might simply because of how intense the wind is that they needed like a structural anchor point for the 2D animators to really get that to work for the collisions. But that's the only thing I can imagine. It's also very possible that the director specifically animated the base here just really, really fucking well, and then you sent that off to the rest of the animators to like do like the rest of the crazy wind and stuff like that. Yeah, not exactly that shot, unfortunately. That's the one from the Sakugaboro link I posted. You're crazy. That's the one. Oh my god, hang on. That happens to be the one. Let me double check. Wait, no, this is a different one. Oh, no, it's not. I see it. I see it right here. That's crazy. Wait, I was right. I was right. Wait, I think that is 3D, bro. Yeah, this is that. Wait, actually, though, Notice how so the line work on this is different. This looks like line art on a render. Straight up. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. No, I could be wrong. But it looks suspiciously like a 3D render in line art form. But the other option of wait, hang on. I just realized my head's blocking it, isn't it? Anyway, when we move over here. Hang on. Let me just. Okay, guys, check this out. The ad breaks over. This is the wind. This is the windy one. Look at that. She's right there. She's in the background here, right? But if you watch that, I think actually, Proxy said that this was definitely not 3D because the Genga's here. But if you notice, this Genga looks suspiciously different than the rest of the Genga, right? So this line work, and especially the number of frames that's happening here, is actually feels to me like it could be a 3D model. Like that, the line work actually feels this could actually be a 3D proxy just for that shot. And again, they are using that as an anchor point for the clothes. So the clothes are being drawn on top. And you see the clothes actually look very different. The line style is very different, right? So like you get this really, really clean line that looks like it could be a line art render from a 3D software and a 3D mannequin. And then you have like this gorgeous, like more sketchy line art that people would normally do. 3D mannequin with painted clothes on top. Exactly. That's what it feels like to me. So this actually, I think, proves that I'm right, that this actually might be the only shot that has some sort of 3D proxy to it. That's crazy. Because that's what it feels like to me. Like, I mean, look, if it was normal Genga, it would just look like this. See what I'm saying? But it actually has like this base to it. Well, there you go. I think that's the only one. I think that's honestly the only one. Yeah. And it looks incredible too. I love it. These hands, bro. These hands, dude. The hands are absolutely insane. But question, are the hands 3D? Absolutely not. These hands are not 3D at all. These hands are done really well from live action reference, but like they're not 3D. This is absolutely incredible too, but not 3D. And it's just because their geometries are not super accurate. Hey, look, it's the guy in the back. Yes, this is the same animation as before. That's crazy. Yeah, this is all 2D. Maybe that one. That one was weirdly suspicious. Nah, it's probably 2D. This is all 2D for sure. See, this is the one that made me realize like these motherfuckers, they don't need a 3D proxy. Look at this. So this could easily benefit from a 3D model. It could, right? It could. To be fair, assuming that you can animate in 3D as well, which most people can't really do that. So like simple animations would be better. But this is like a really complicated animation in 3D that could be traced over. But it's not. This is fully 2D. And the reason why I know is if you take a look at the mouth in particular is just moving all over the place. Like it doesn't make 3D geometrical sense. It looks absolutely gorgeous, but like the mouth should be here, for example, right? Like it should actually cut into this part of the geometry, for example, right? And the teeth should be here. If this was 3D, that's what you would get. That's one of my like it's one of the telltale signs. So like especially like on these side views, like these like anime mouths typically get pushed a little bit to away from the silhouette to have a more appealing empty negative space essentially. Yeah. This one's really, there's Genga of this one as well. Yeah, I'm not surprised. This one's gorgeously 2D for sure. Yeah, it's all 2D. I wonder if this one is 2D, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, this one's definitely 2D. This is absolutely crazy. This is like another moment where you'd be like, dude, if you had a 3D model, you could do this so much more easily. But this is also 2D. This is just like absolute insanity. Just like someone just cutting out the 3D depth essentially of a 2D character. It's insane. Bro, it's just so good. It's just so good. Dude, if I played Arknights and I knew the story, I would be so goddamn hyped for this. It's man, dude. I love this so much. Arknights. Goddamn. Hey, this is actually my birthday. It came out my birthday. Well, the day before my birthday. Ambient Synesthesia 2024 PV now. I mean, that sounds cool. Yo, Proxy, it's your birthday today? What the fuck? Holy shit, happy birthday, dude. Goddamn. Yeah, this is the Genga that I would be more used to seeing for 2D. So you can see how like some of the frames don't have everything, it's just a face. Even the line work on the mannequin, quote unquote, is very sketchy. You can see how there's like a lot of variable line tapers and stuff, hand drawn for sure. So like there's a lot of evidence here to point to the fact that the other one was definitely a 3D mannequin comparatively. But that's the only shot that has it, as far as I can tell. Like, I don't miss, dude. I don't miss. What's going on? Anyway, crazy. Anyway, let's give it a rating, guys. We gotta give this poor old animation a score. Who would have thunk? What could it possibly be? It's an S. No question about it, dude. No, not even a question. Who's asking? Not me. That's an S, bro. S plus, honestly. S plus, bro. I wish I could hear the music, honestly. That'd be nice. But yeah, like 2 out of 10 music. But yeah, this is when you take 2D animation at like mastery of your craft to like the next level. We're talking, guys, no cap. This studio is operating at probably like the highest level of 2D animation of like living animators today. It is like very hard to achieve this level. Yuki, thanks for following. It's very hard to achieve this level just in like personal life. And I say that because in personal work, you're actually able to spend an ungodly amount of time on stuff. When you have production timelines and turnarounds, it gets even harder to do stuff like this. So you have to understand like how impressive this is, not just from like an artistic perspective, but from a logistical perspective. There's so much detail being put into stuff. It's like, how are you balancing that with time? Like, that's crazy, right? They are absolutely cracked. They're operating at like the highest possible professional level that I can imagine for 2D. And they deserve their success, dude. This is crazy, man. I want them to do more. Please. Anyway. How long is stream going to be for 24 hours? I wish. Bruh. I got stuff to do. But you know what time it is, guys? You know what time it is. What? Okay. What's steady? Thanks for following. I am going to sleep soon. Yes, but before I do go to sleep, I want to do the thing I talked about earlier in the stream. I want to do a Q&A session. And this is not really like a formal, you have to ask me something. But like, I just want to give a little bit of time right now before I end the stream. Like maybe 10, 15 minutes for just to talk and chat, right? We're just going to talk. Let's talk about things and like and answer questions, because I feel like I don't do that enough with you guys. So I'm ready. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh, she perfect time to pop in. I mean, pretty much, Wisteria, pretty much. Yeah. We're just chilling. We're just chilling right now. Why am I so low? Low, 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 low. Can I check this clip? It's 20 seconds. Can I? Is this Scooby-Doo? What? You're gonna make me watch Scooby-Doo while the questions roll in? All right. Oh, this one. I remember this one. Furries. Furries. Not bad. Not bad for 1999. Actually, don't remember when this came out. It's pretty old. I mean, the transformation is good, but I will say that like they are sort of cheating through some of the things. Like the fur is like it's growing in like very specific patches, right? Almost like a carpet. So there's no like individual hairs growing out separately, right? So it makes it a little easier. It's definitely a good idea to do it. Here, like you get the I mean the cloth is actually kind of insane, but it's like it's cloth, it's not transformation, right? It's still crazy, but it's like they're skipping the transformation itself. Like they could have shown the face transforming, but instead they were like, let's not show the face. So just stuff like that. Like these are shortcuts that you have to take for production, unless you're these guys apparently. But yeah, it's interesting. Any question related to animation on 3D? Yeah, just any question at all. If you guys don't have any questions, it's totally fine. I just wanna make sure there's time for it at the end. So that's the only thing. Yeah. Is it okay if I ask something? Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Please do. Oh, the face transforms earlier. Oh, that's fair. That's fair enough. But it's not particularly interesting. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll give you that. Any question related to animation 3D in general? Yeah, you can also ask me just life questions if you want. I mean, I'm cool with that. Mick Butterscotch, hey, how's it going? Have you and Shane made a video anywhere in which you watch through Dead Fantasy and go through what is awesome and why, how? No, I would love to do that actually. That's a great idea. I'm gonna write that down. We should do that honestly. I mean, I think it deserves to be said. Like, I think there's, like, I'm sure there's plenty of breakdowns for it, but like, really, me and Shane have had like the closest kind of, like, there's a lot of things we can analyze about it that I think would be really valuable to put out there. So, we could definitely do that at some point. You should get Cake to join. Honestly, Cake, yeah, that'd be great if Cake could join too. What are criticisms you have of your own 3D anime style right now? Ooh, good question. Oh, Proxy with the hard-hitting question. That's a great one. Criticism of my own 3D. Like, our 3D anime style is really, really good. I can tell you the things that we still need to fix. One is, the biggest thing is line art. Line art can be a lot better. Our line art is a little bit, a little surgical at the moment. Like, I want it to be a bit more handcrafted. So we're working on that right now, actually, which is good. The other thing, honestly, is hands. Our hands are not great. Our hands need to be better. We're working on hands too. Our hands lack some line art on the palm, for example. Like the palm doesn't have like the palm and the knuckles don't have the best line art. They could have much better line art. The hands kind of fall apart a little bit up close. We're still trying to get the hand rigs to actually be a little bit more robust. You guys saw the hand rig that we made last year, the hand macro rig. That was a step towards that. It was really, really pretty. I really like the hand macro rig. We've been using it. Animation-wise, it's been fantastic. But, like, we still want the model and the shading to be better. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Yeah. What else, actually? I'm sure there's more. Oh, hair. Hair has a couple improvements I want to make. They're actually, the hair is decent, but it's missing detail strands, and I've been wanting detail strands for a while. That's a big thing. And for those of you guys who don't know what these detail strands are, it's basically just like really, really thin lines. It's essentially extra line art that acts as actual hair itself. And you can do it. I know several ways you can do it, and I really want to do it, and it never comes to fruition because we don't have time. It's always a time thing. Like I really want that to be there, but we don't have time. We don't have time to do it. Jonas has a question. Girls Frontline 2 has a patent for stalking rendering. Do they really? Why is it possible? Is it like the method? That's so funny. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the possibilities of patenting are. I've never really pursued like shader patents or anything like that. I suspect they have a very specific coded solution. So they probably have like a lot of physics-based rendering is very mathematical, and they probably use specific maps and stuff. And they have a semi-PBR style. So like I wouldn't be surprised if they had their own like OSL thing or something like that that was actually like reflecting things in a specific way that like fired activated neurons in their player base. So, you know, that's probably what it is. That's my question. I don't know. Maybe I should patent some shaders. Who knows? Are you Seahawks? Are you? I mean, when did you decide to deep dive in animation and become director in general? Great question. I have been animating since I was 18, technically. That's when I decided to go into animation. But that would have been 75 years ago, approximately. That would have been 75 years ago. I think right now I forget my age. Wait, hang on. Oh my God, Wisteria, thanks for the sub. Holy shit. Oh my God, my heart palpitations. I mean, I'm fine. My pacemaker is right on schedule. I've been animating for 13 years now. I've been animating for 13 years. Yeah. Yeah. Is kind of crazy. But to answer your question more directly, Oxily, my animation career actually started technically earlier than that, because I started doing when I saw Haloid, literally when I saw Haloid, Monty Oom's like my favorite piece. I was blown away, and I was like, I'm going to animate. The thing is, I always wanted to animate. Ever since I was like young, I wanted to be a cartoonist. I wanted to be an animator. I used to draw a lot. I was going to be a 2D animator, which is cringe. Just kidding. But yeah, 2D animation was like on the horizon at the time. I didn't think it was possible to do. Eventually, I was just like, I'm going to be an animator when I grow up. And then when I saw Monty's thing, this is actually in 7th grade, I think 7th or 8th grade or something like that. I was young. And I saw Monty's animations, and I was like, this is absolutely insane. And this is just a dude like in his basement, just like making shit. And I was like, oh, so you don't have to go to school and like birth yourself out of a cocoon to have like this new life of like, you know, passion. And I was like, oh, I've always wanted to animate. I'll give it a shot. So I tried 3D animation. I tried Poser. I tried some, I don't know, weird Maya shit. I hated it. I absolutely hated the animation. So I quit. I quit animation. I was like, I'm not doing this. This is too much. And instead, I actually, I still wanted to make stuff. So I ended up getting a camera, and I started learning video editing. And so I started creating live action films and videos, music videos at the beginning. And so I did music videos. I'm a dancer. I have a lot of dancer friends, and I actually created a bunch of dance videos as well. So I was the only thing I could film. So I asked a bunch of my friends to like just dance, and like I choreographed it, and we would dance, and we'd make a music video with a dance, and it was just for fun. But I really liked live action for a while, and I was like, I want to do film. I want to be a live action director. And that was my dream. I was gonna be like a Hollywood director or something. I don't know, some crazy. And then my parents were like, no. I was like, okay. And then when I went to college for not that, I went to college for dentistry. I was gonna go to I was in pre-dental, and I majored in biology for my freshman year in college. And then I was like, after my first semester, I was like, I don't really want to do this. I'm pretty sure this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. So during the winter holiday, I was like, I'm just gonna spend this whole holiday learning 3D, learning animation. And that's what I did. Like literally for 16 hours a day for 30 days in a row, I basically just sat down and then learned Blender. Like I just learned Blender, like the entirety of Blender, like everything. Like from the beginning, I did modeling. I figured out how to rig. Like within a week, I was like rigging like my own model, and then I was like, I'm gonna animate now, and I animated like a whole thing. I animated like a backflip. I can actually show you guys. Well, no, I can't. It's embarrassing. But anyway, I did like a backflip thing, and I was like, this is crazy. I'm actually animating. This is crazy. And because I already knew how to video edit. I already knew how to direct. So I could already create videos, right? I was using that skill set that I'd been building since like middle school. So that was a really useful skill set to have. And I think it was within 2-3 months of me literally learning the program, literally learning animation. Within 2-3 months, I posted my first ever YouTube video, drunken boxing. And that video ended up getting like 200,000 views or something. And my channel just like, that was the beginning of my YouTube career. Like my first video ever within 2-3 months of me even picking up Blender, which was absolutely insane. Like I was like, did not know how to process that. And then within the year, like basically by the next, within 8 months, I released Gods Don't Bleed. And Gods Don't Bleed to this day is still like my most popular video ever. I peaked within the first year of my animation career, bro. Like straight up. That video has like what, 14 million views. Like the only thing that surpassed it was Demon Slayer Cats 2, or sorry, Demon Slayer Cats 1, which like is now copyrighted. So like technically speaking, Gods Don't Bleed is still like the top. Like it's still like the best. Like yeah, it's original. Like it's like Gods Don't Bleed was like that was, you know. So yeah, that's what happened. I was a little crazy and obsessed and also unhealthily addicted. Anyway, hope that answered your question. Yeah. Fun. Owen Official says, any advice for an animator? I'm a third year in college, whether it be make sure getting enough breaks to practicing, if that makes any sense. Yeah, honestly, third year in college, advice for an animator. I'm guessing you're in school for animation, or are you not? I guess you're not in school for animation. The thing is, like, if you want to be an animator as a hobby, like for me, I was never in school for animation. I was in school. Like I was animating my entire college career. The reality is that like I animated a lot. Like I was constantly on Blender. Like I breathed Blender. Like that was my life. And I still kind of went to class. I don't recommend doing what I did. I prioritized my hobbies over school. But I passed, and that was the most important thing. But basically, like if you want to balance school, because school's still important. If you want to balance school with your hobbies, the biggest thing for keeping up with your hobbies as an animator is to keep your goals small. If you only have like 5-10 minutes to work on something a day, it's really a good idea to make sure that you can actually make something, you know, meaningful within like a week or something like that. Like it's not going to be that much. You don't want to commit yourself during the times where you're already so burnt out from school to burn yourself out even more working on like an impossible project that's like, you know, this is going to take 2 years to make 30 seconds, right? Like it's going to be it's gonna weigh on you. So if you want to keep your motivation up and you want to keep your passion for animation, keep your projects small enough that you can complete them to some degree. It's very helpful. Yeah. In college for animation. Oh, well, there you go. We're currently making a short film with a team. Yeah, even better. But I do think if you want to do some hobby stuff, like do something small, make sure you have like something that isn't gonna like burn you out too much. I think if you're gonna do it with like with your other like classmates and stuff, like learning how to delegate is a really useful skill. That's only that I don't really know. I don't have like experience with that in school as much because I didn't do group projects really until, you know, the studio. pretty much. But I think that would be a really, really good skill to have. Just learning how to recognize people's strengths and work together. Oh, Getha says, how much poly count and topology matters in animation? Quite a bit, actually, quite a bit. Surprisingly, a lot. But like mostly for like main characters. For any side character, like I don't give it. Like if it moves, it moves. I don't care. But like if it's a main character, like you really want to make sure you have a smooth poly count because you animate them a lot, and you want to have like good deformation and playback. Those are the two main things. Poly count is a big deal. But generally speaking, you can like simplify and like it works decently well. We get to the point where we actually just do proxy models where we have just like cubes for body parts, and like that gives us the performance we need for playback at least. For deformation and stuff, like yeah, like if you don't have good topology, you're not going to have good line art. Especially this is something specific to NPR, but like for us, if you don't have good topology, you won't have good line art. Our shading isn't coupled with topology anymore. It used to be. When it was, like you needed to have good topology for shading as well. Those kinds of things. So yeah. Thinking of doing a Minecraft one for when the film comes out. Honestly, nah, probably not. It'd be funny though. It'd be funny. Just Jason Momoa. I don't know. General question: have you got burnout from Blender, and how do you resolve art block? Oh yeah. Okay, this is a big topic. I don't want to go too deep into it, but burnout is a really big question for me because not question, I guess answer, because I've thought about burnout like for pretty much all my career. It's a very, very important topic to me. This is why I bring it up all the time. When you're working by yourself on a YouTube channel that like is run purely by you and like you're trying to make a living off of it, it's very, very, very easy to get burnt out. Like super easy. I was working like 16, 18-hour days nonstop, 7 days a week just to get like a kind of mediocre 1-minute video out like in a week or two. Like that's just the kind like I had to make every single model, I had to make every single rig, I had to animate every single frame. Like it was a lot of work, and I did all the sound as well. I did everything, right? So like I was constantly working, and like the amount of time it would take for me to finish a project would have a direct correlation to like basically my energy levels. And like there's several times where like I either couldn't finish a project or I really didn't want to finish a project because it was just too much for me. That happened all the time, like a decent amount of time. Mugwump, how's it going? I'll give you an example. Diva Unleashed was probably the hardest project I ever made. It wasn't even that difficult, but the problem was that my original script for Diva Unleashed was like incredibly ambitious. It was actually like Diva Unleashed was originally in a really emotional story about Diva and her mentor or something like that, where like it's kind of like it was like kind of like like Diva's origin story of like what she went through or some shit like that, because Diva hadn't had a cinematic at the time. And I was like, I kind of want to just try something like more serious. And so I wrote it, and I was like planning it out, and I made it all like not all the assets, a couple of the assets. The script was way too ambitious. It was like a huge set. It was like a huge, like several different enemies and stuff like that, and like proper voice acting and all these things. And like we were not equipped for that at all. It's like honestly similar to a project that we would do now, but like as a single person, right? And I would do that for a while. I was working on that for like a couple months. Animated the entire Taekwondo fight scene between the two characters. Ended up completely throwing that away pretty much. Animated a whole bunch of other stuff. And at some point I was just like, I literally can't finish this. It's been like, I mean, at that point it wasn't even that long, but like I was like, this is impossible. I think it was like 3 to 4 weeks, and I was like, I can't finish this because it's just it's nonstop, right? Like I couldn't really get the momentum to keep going, because it was just like I don't, not only do I not see the end of this project being so long, but also I don't see it being good. And that was like the biggest problem, right? Like I didn't see the payoff because I wasn't really confident in that it was actually a good video. And when that happens, you burn out really, really easily. So I basically ended up trashing the video and revamping it. And I decided that it would be more of a comedy crossover video, then salvage whatever I could. And now Diva Unleashed is actually like an Evangelion Gurren Lagann parody with Darling in the Franxx, with Zero Two and Diva in a Evangelion suit. It's a lot of fun. Like, it was a really fun video, but I basically had to revamp. I had to change the video into like basically a comedy, throw in a lot of jokes that I thought would make it worthwhile to watch and to make. That made it just more fun for me. And like, only when I did that and I shortened what I had to do and made it more interesting to me, you know, in that sense, was I able to get past that. So what that basically means, and what I'm trying to say is, like, those experiences have taught me a lot about what burnout really is. And I think burnout is ultimately like a very simple equation on like basically like cost and benefit, like risk and reward. There's a point here where like you can't see the end of the tunnel and you don't think it's worth it anymore. And when you don't think it's worth it anymore and you still work on it, you're burning energy reserves constantly. Those energy reserves are built up from the other things that you enjoy. Like, generally speaking, like your motivation to do something, your tolerance for stuff, your patience for things, these are finite resources. And so I've done my best to protect my motivation like as a number one priority. And I prioritize this for my team as well. Like, burnout is not a laughing matter. It's something that we absolutely avoid at all costs. Like, if I notice anyone burning out on the team, I'm very hyper aware of it, and I make sure that they're not pursuing something that's going to continue burning those reserves, because it's not good for anybody. And so I've learned essentially a couple things. Burnout comes from burning those energy reserves, and those energy reserves need to be replenished. A lot of people have talked about taking breaks because they're burnt out. I don't recommend taking a break. This is something that I've also learned, and I want to teach you guys real quick. I don't want to. I said I wasn't getting too much into this, but here I am. But burnout essentially is the lack of a positive feedback loop for your brain. The dopamine isn't coming anymore. It's just not coming anymore. It won't let you feel happy because you just haven't completed the task, because it's impossible, right? Turns out, taking a break doesn't actually help. So like, a good example is like, oh, I can't work on this project anymore. Art is burning me out. I'm going to stop doing art. And then you do a bunch of other stuff. And don't get me wrong, it could help. I'm not saying it doesn't help. It could help. You can do things that are going to be really rewarding for you. And like, you can do other things that are not art that'll be very fun. Spending time with family, friends, you know, or doing another hobby that you really enjoy. Like, that's fine. But the reality is actually, it's not that you need to stop doing art. It's that you need to stop doing hard shit. Like, I'm just saying, like, you got to stop doing the stuff that is holding you to an impossible standard. You got to do stuff that's just fun. And you can do that within the realm of art, and it's fine. Some really good examples of this is like, I had a friend who, well, he's still my friend. I'm not saying he's gone. I have a friend who said that he animates 3D all day. Like, he's constantly animating 3D. And when he needs a break from it, he'll sketch and animate in 2D. and for him, is he like couldn't understand. It's like, it's still animation. Like, I don't like understand like why I enjoy doing it, even though I'm like, you know, burnt out from work, but it's really, really fun. And I'm like, well, that's really interesting. Obviously, you could say 2D and 3D are different, which is fair. But I think the biggest difference is actually, one, 2D has a quicker turnaround. Like, you can kind of like make something and it's like it just like looks good. It's cute, right? It's like a little bit less effort to get something good very quickly. Two, he very much viewed 2D as a very low pressure thing that has no expectations. That has a lot more enjoyment than a professional job, because professional jobs have standards, have quotas, whatever it is. There's a lot of things that can tell you that you failed. But for 2D, for fun at home, you can just be like, whatever. And when you learn how to put those same, we'll say, lack of pressure, put that same amount of like expectation or lack thereof on your own hobby that you're already burnt out for, you can have tons of fun doing the thing you were burnt out for, just telling yourself it doesn't matter. Just do it for fun. Just do a small thing. Just do it. Just do something that's just like cute, funny. Just do a joke. Do a shit post. Like, who cares, right? That kind of stuff will rejuvenate you, to bring your energy back. And when your energy comes back, you can do the hard shit again. That's how burnout works. And that's pretty much how it's always worked for the past like 12 years. Every time I've experienced it, every time I've seen other people experience it, this is generally the mechanics that lead to burnout. So if you can understand it, you can avoid it. And that's what I've been doing pretty much my whole life for that kind of stuff. And I help other people try to avoid it too. That's my main goal. And hopefully that makes sense. I do honestly, something I've been wanting to do is I've been wanting to make a video about this topic because there's so much to say about it. But hopefully that makes sense. There's even more, but that's the general overview of how I feel about burnout. Oh, ads, yeah, my bad. Anyway, that's the secret to life. Let's go to Domino's and see what they think. Yeah. Stop doing hardship means admitting that you are not skilled enough, and it's a pretty nasty ego hit. Oh yeah, I mean, not necessarily. It just means that you got to take a break from the hardship. Yeah. But I can definitely see that being a problem because like the biggest thing is the reason why you're doing the hardship is because you're not letting yourself relax, right? And that's a problem. That's a different problem, to be fair, but that is a problem, and that's definitely a reason why some people get through burnout. The biggest thing is being able to recognize that motivation is a far more precious commodity than skill. Do you think YouTube is harder or easier for animators today compared to when you started? Ooh, good question. I mean, it's hard to say. I think YouTube is harder for everyone today compared to when I started, just because there's more people and more competition. But like algorithmically, like it's probably not that different. Like you still have to do the same things. I will say one of the things I did take advantage of back in the day was like YouTube used to post likes to your subscription feed, so like, or your subscribers. So if you're a person with a lot of subscribers and you liked a video, your subscribers would see that video. And it just so happened that during that time, which they removed obviously, but it just happened during that time, one of the reasons why my channel picked up was because I sent Drunken Boxing to Slamacow, who was the biggest Minecraft animator at the time, and he liked it. I think he messaged me on YouTube DMs or something. He liked it, and then a bunch of his followers like came to my video and like subscribed to me. So that's pretty cool. That feature doesn't exist anymore, and I wonder how that affects some people. But at the same time, like, you know, with Professor Goo starting a new channel from scratch, essentially, like that's been an eye-opening experience. And generally speaking, it's just a matter of like you're still playing a very similar game, trying to get like a channel started. Like you still have to make sure that you cater to a good audience, and yeah, there used to be YouTube DM, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, YouTube DMs were crazy. I don't even know if they still have them saved somewhere. I mean, they might have just deleted it. But yeah, YouTube used to have DMs. Used to. Yeah. Malco says, like, as if you can't fight a boss, explore other areas of the world in a video game. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, yeah, honestly. Like, you don't have to stop playing the game. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Yeah. Like, that's one of the things I want to encourage people to do is, like, if you do get burnt out, like, you don't have to step away completely. And you also don't have to, like, hate the thing. You have to understand what's causing it so you can truly appreciate, you know, that, hey, actually, you know, you probably only got burnt out because you had a passion for it. Yeah. Oh, I asked a big question about effects heavy scenes. Yeah, Zap. Let me just scroll up real quick. I saw a post on X comparing the bare bones character animations with the finished post-process result with moving a camera and VFX. The animation was looking unfinished and janky, but the final result with applied effects looked awesome. Question: when you're planning to do effects in camera-heavy scene, how do you determine that your animation is finished despite looking bad without effects, and the effects in camera would make it look great? Let's see what you got here. I'm curious about this. So this is I see what you're saying. This is an interesting question. I will say this. This animation is not as jank as you think. I know it looks jank because they're just like flying around, like going up and all that shit, right? like that guy's just literally just rotating at the beginning. You know what I mean? Like he's just sliding in. That's crazy. But this animation is not nearly as jank as you think. There's actually a lot going on here that is like really, really pretty. Like, look at this guy animated here on the ground. Like, he has like proper physics hitting the ground, like almost like probably mocap, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if it was mocap to some degree, which is why it also looks really good. But this animation was animated to camera, so that's why it looks good. Does it make sense? Basically what that means is like it was animated while the camera animation was already done, and the camera animation already being done is what allows people to only animate what they have to, which makes it look jank from the outside. But nobody would do an animation like that and then do the camera afterwards. It just wouldn't work. They definitely have to do camera animation first and then character animation later. And to be honest, I would say that the camera animation should be done before character animation in most cases. There's certain cases where like you just want to do an exercise and that's fine. But like generally speaking, being able to animate to camera is a really, really useful thing in production. The effects there are also not that crazy. It's really just an atmospheric. So like the atmospheric is just emphasizing the depth of the characters and also hiding some animation stuff. So it's really just understanding their foundation is actually the camera work. And then once the camera work is ready to go, they can make everything else look good. So that's also how we do it at our studio. We do all the camera work at the very beginning. And then we push that out to the animators to work on after that. And the one exception, of course, is choreography, where, you know, we have the choreographers come up with the cameras because that's a big part of the brainstorming process. But yeah. Animation shorts is kind of popular. Oh, that's true, Zion. That's a good point. I haven't really explored animation shorts that much, and I haven't really seen a whole lot because I don't think my algorithm is really catered to watching animated stuff on shorts for some reason. That's weird. Anyway, I thought you would animate character and camera at the same time. No, yeah. You definitely do camera first usually. Yeah. So they do camera animation without character animation first, but how do you animate camera first if your character is not animated? Thus, you don't know what parts to underline, how characters would look in shots since they are not animated, and how to choreograph stuff to the camera. Storyboards. Storyboards is the best way to explain it. You know generally where they're going to be. And what you can do in 3D is you can do what's called layout, and layout is basically just moving the character approximately in the scene, like just the root bone, where you kind of generally know where they're going to be. So you do the camera animation, and then you do the character animation, and then you do all that stuff. To be completely fair, this particular animation looks like it used mocap, so they probably had a base to work with, and then kind of like filmed it that way, which does do character animation first and then camera animation. But they probably just like maybe just like deleted some things like before and after, like certain frames and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, if you want to see characters animated for the camera, check out the credits at Pudis Engage. Yeah, you should. That's really good. Yeah, layout, blockout works too. Yeah, but generally speaking, you have like a rough idea of where they are. For me, like we don't do storyboards often, but like generally speaking, the way what I'll say for my directing style is that I can already see the shot in my head before I animate it. So when I animate the camera, I'm animating the camera with the imaginary character already there. But that's not a skill set that everyone has. Like we talk about aphantasia. Aphantasia is a very real thing. I have the opposite of aphantasia. So I can see very clearly with my mind's eye. So that means that like I'm not really relying on the 3D viewport to show me what's going to be there. I'm sort of combining that with my imagination. So it's a bit of a hack where I can just sort of do it. But like if you don't have that, then you animate a very rough animation with the character first, and then you do the cameras if you want to do that. That's understandable. Yeah. Man has already animated everything in a separate. He just makes it real. Look, guys, it is kind of true. I'll share this last thing before I go because it's time for me to go. It's already 8 a.m. and I have a meeting in 3 hours. I gotta sleep. So, I think most people, from what I've heard from people I've talked to, it's not statistical analysis, but like I know a lot of people who dream in first person. My dreams are movies. So my dreams have camera angles I'm sure some of you guys have this too. But from what I've seen, it's not as common as I thought. So my dreams have camera angles. My dreams have stories. My dreams do not include myself most of the time. There are other characters. So I dream mostly in third person. I dream like situations that, you know, are typically some sort of like narrative of some sort that I can follow. And yeah, there's very specific camera angles, like very, very specific camera angles and shots and timings of shots and things that happen in there. So that's I guess how my brain was trained. I don't know exactly what it is, but it tends to do that. Yeah, Slacker dreams in third person. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, a lot of people I know dream in first person because they experience dreams the same way that they experience real life. I do think, honestly, like people who are chronically like consuming media will probably dream in third person more often than people who don't, because it mimics actually the same thing where people talk about how they dream in black and white. That was a thing like back when, you know, black and white TVs were a thing. So people used to dream in black and white when black and white TVs were popular. And I think that probably is a really good parallel to now, right? Where people are consuming media all the time, watching movies all the time, more so than they're experiencing real life. So they actually probably dream more so as movies than they do in real life. That's my guess. Yeah. Joel Cole dreams in first person. Yeah. So I do wonder if it has something to do with how, but I don't think it's necessarily, because so many people, it just depends. But yeah. Made in dreams. I've had a couple of animation ideas that I've dreamed up. Yeah. I had a recursive dream a couple times, fell asleep in my dream and had innermost dream, realized it's a dream, woke up, thought I'm a real world, woke up again afterwards. That's crazy. I don't do that. That's insane. That's so hard. God. So you're a dream spectator? Yeah, honestly, yeah, technically. I actually experienced both first person and third person. To be fair, I do sometimes dream in first person. It's very rare, but I do. Yeah. Oh yeah, going to bed. Yeah, I should probably do that. I'm kind of trying to gauge. I got 3 hours. Yeah, anyway. Discord link for the Discord? Are you not in the Discord, Slacker? Crazy. Anyway. Cool. I will talk to you guys later. I don't know when I'm going to stream again, but I'm planning on streaming next week if I can. That's the goal. Next week, I would like to do Marvel Rivals. That would be cool. What are they called? Vanguard? Yeah, I want to do the Vanguard Marvel Rivals next week. Oh, you want to fix your Discord and Twitch? Ah, yes, that one. Fixing my Discord link on my Twitch bio. Exactly what I thought you were saying. I don't know how to do that. How do I do that? Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Let me figure this out for 2 seconds, and then I will talk to you guys later. What do I do again? I have to go. Wait, I have to go here. Wait, hang on. I have to go. Guys, I'm a professional streamer. This is my job. I got a channel. Where's my Discord link? Discord. Wrong turn. What? Wait, that should work. That's my name. I'm so confused. I do not understand. Well, I'll take I guess it has to be discord.gg, huh? It says that's discord.com. Wait, that should work. That's my name. Dillon Goo. Anyway, planning to do a break, like go away from PC for a week or so, travel somewhere and such. 3 hours of sleep before meeting sounds like a toll on the brain. Oh yeah, it's not recommended. A break sounds nice. Most likely not for a while. I got a lot of stuff to do. Yeah. Yeah, you guys should ask me how the meeting went next week when I stream again. I'm gonna forget otherwise. Is it invalid? Discord.gg says Dillon Goo is invalid? No, that one works fine actually for me. It's weird. I guess it has to be discord.gg. It's weird. Oh, the bracket, yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I will talk to you guys next week. Thanks for joining, everybody. Yeah, I mean, you can still ask. I just won't tell you the private parts. But yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Soon. Thanks for joining, everybody. And thanks for the questions. I enjoyed the questions. The Q&A was fun. Do you guys like the Q&A? Give me some feedback. Did we talk for too long? Should I stop streaming? I'm just kidding. Guys, am I worthy of love? Anyway. You guys liked it? Cool. We got 2 yeses. That's good. You're very charming. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Don't stop talking. Oh, good. Q&A really good. I'm glad. It really puts the professor and Professor Goo when you do these back and forth Q&A stuff. That's good. I'm glad that's true. Mugwump, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, good night. You're one of my favorite streamers. Oh, get this. Schmucks. Thank you. Appreciate it. Animation is worth pursuing because of the great community alone. I can agree with that. The burnout one was good advice. True. I agree with that as well. Honestly, just because it's helped me so much. I do really want to make a video about that one day. So we're gonna put that on the docket. Maybe we can prioritize it because I do really like. I've been actually wanting to make it for like 8 years now. I just never made it. But there's a lot of stuff I want to say about it. So hopefully you guys will like that video too when we get it done one day. Cool. All right. See you guys later. Bye-bye, everybody. I love you all. Thank you. See you guys next week. Next week. Yeah, next week. I should be fine. Do I have stuff next week? I'm definitely gonna stream next week. I'm gonna have I should